What's up? My name is Jpro. I am a wellness coach and boxing trainer here in NYC. And if you've ever seen my Instagram, you'd know that I am obsessed with the Reflex Bag. That's right, I think the Reflex Bag is one of the most underutilized tools in boxing development and at-home fitness. The bag helps you work footwork, speed, quickness, accuracy, head movement. It's a ton of fun to use, and all of those things for a fraction of the cost of most heavy bags. So in honor of all those different reasons, we're starting up this channel to feature weekly Reflex Bag workouts. So whether you're a developing boxer, an at-home fitness enthusiast, or maybe you haven't been active for a while and you're looking for something fun to get you back up on your feet and to get moving, keep it locked right here because this is going to be a ton of fun and we're going to get into fighting shape in the process. So today we have a 4-round beginner level Reflex Bag workout. We're going to go through a lot of the basics. We're going to have some fun. We're going to get moving a little bit. But first, we're going to get into a warm-up in 1 minute, so you don't need your gloves on yet. I would just grab some water, make sure your sneakers are laced up. We're going to get into a little stretch in 45 seconds. There's a lot of different brands on the market. I have a Fierce Flex. It is a top-of-the-line Reflex Bag. They start at, I think, around $50 on Amazon. So you're working all of those boxing fundamentals, but without the noise, the banging, the sand that you need for a heavy bag. So there's a lot of reasons for all of us to start really taking advantage of this great tool. So in 10 seconds, we're going to get into a little warm-up, and then we're going to go into round 1 of this 4-round workout. So let's go ahead and let's open up with a twist across the body. As I do this, I like to pivot my feet like I'm simulating a hook. Good, we're here for 10 seconds. All right, let's get into some arm circles coming forward. Let's really open up those arms and those shoulders. Big, wide circles. Go ahead and reverse that. How wide can we open that up? Okay, so now we're going to open up the hips with some alternating leg rotations. Really important that we try to open everything up so that we don't have any tension, so that we're able to just kind of move freely. The Reflex Bag, it's all about really rhythm and timing. So being loose and relaxed is going to be kind of a key part of that. So now we're going to get into a boxer bounce for 30 seconds. And I am going to do the workout alongside you. I think that goes without saying. We want to drive that energy together. If you're boxing a lot at home, props to you. It isn't always easy to drive that energy when you're by yourself. Okay, last minute, let's go into a little free flow shadow boxing. Just move around your space, work a couple combinations. We're gonna do a little run through of the punches. I am gonna drop some more in-depth videos. We use a numbered system, like a lot of trainers and boxers out there. We've got the 1, that's that straight, that lead straight, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're brand new and you want to know about the stance, you're just in a side profile facing your bag with your dominant hand and foot in the back. Your lead leg is in front, and that back foot is a little bit up ahead of that front foot so you have balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we have our gloves on. We're about to jump into round 1 in 1 minute. I figured I'd give another quick run through those punch numbers. Again, we're gonna have some more in-depth videos coming soon, but in case you are brand new to boxing and using a reflex bag, the way that you get into your stance is you get into a side profile facing your bag, dominant hand and foot in the back. Your feet are at a 45-degree angle. Your back foot is out just a little bit in front of your lead leg. Sit into a comfortable bend. We've got the jab, which is the lead straight. Anytime it's lead, it's gonna be your front leg and front arm. That's the 1, 2, 3 is the lead hook. 4, rear hook. 5, lead uppercut. 6, rear uppercut. Don't worry, I'm gonna walk you through everything. We're gonna go ahead and approach our bag and we're gonna open up with a flow 1, 2. So a flow is our nice, sustainable pace. You can see I'm very light and relaxed as I'm throwing, because I should be able to do this for the whole 3-minute round if I had to. It's our light, easygoing pace. We're still warming the body up. Okay, now we're gonna get into our first combination. It's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 2. We're gonna work that for 1 minute. So 1, 2, 3, 2. That's the jab, cross, lead hook, cross. 1, 2, 3, 2. Take your time. Ish, 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 ish. And when it's a combination pace, we're not throwing continuously like the flow. We're moving around that bag and picking our shots, working in and out. Obviously, watch your head. It does come back at you. Ish, 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 ish. 15 more seconds here. Ish, 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 ish. Ish, 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 ish. One more. Ish, 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 ish. Once you start throwing hooks, you see how tricky it gets, but I think that challenge is part of the fun. Now let's go into a flow 5, 6. Nice and easy with our uppercuts. We know that in boxing, our power, our force comes from the lower body. So our upper body is loose and relaxed. All right, last minute of the round. Let's go back to that combination. What was it? It's a 1, 2, 3, 2. Ish, 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 ish. Moving around the bag. Ish, 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 ish. Ish, ish, ish. Now, as far as your hands when in between punching, kind of all depends on your preference. Okay, the traditional boxing method is anytime you punch, you're bringing your hands directly back to guard, your chin is tucked. So if you want to really learn technique, be mindful of that. For me, I'm not, training to be a heavyweight champion, so I like to, sometimes I'll drop my hands a little bit, helps me get into that rhythm. To each his own, whatever feels right to you. And time. All right, so now we're getting ready to go into round 2. That's the other thing you gotta love about boxing is that it's engaging the whole body so you can get a great, well-rounded workout in as little as 20 minutes. I mean, you gotta really just love that. So this round, we're gonna open it up again with that flow. 1, 2, that nice, sustainable pace. Then we're gonna go back to that combination, the 1, 2, 3, 2 for 1 minute. We're gonna do 30 seconds of a boxer bounce, active recovery, and then we're gonna end the round with 1 minute of a free flow, which is basically you just move around your bag and you just throw whatever punches and combinations you want. Really just try to find that rhythm. That mind-body connection in boxing is very real. I don't think we talk enough about it. Just try to block everything out and just let those hands go. So I'm gonna walk you through it, starting with the flow. 1, 2, our nice and sustainable pace. You go as fast, as slow, whatever feels comfortable for you, but it should be at a pace that you can do the whole round. Good. Watch out for your microphone. If you're wearing a microphone, I don't think I'll ever get used to the mic being on. Okay, so now step out. Now we're gonna go back to that combination for 1 minute. It's that 1, 2, 3, 2. Remember to move your head. That bag is gonna come back at you. Hish, 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 hish. Hish, 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 hish. Now the other thing too is once you start getting into hooks, it starts to get tricky reading that bag. So I always say it's okay to miss. If you whiff, I whiff all the time. Just stay balanced and finish the combination. If I hit the 1, 2, miss the 3, it's okay. It's actually good because you don't have that safety net to know it's always gonna be there, so you have to stay balanced. That's why it's so good for learning boxing. Hish, 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 hish. Last 5 seconds here. Hish, 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 hish. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get into that boxer bounce for 30 seconds. Yeah, we like to mix in a lot of different exercises so we have some variety. Make sure that our workouts are well-rounded. Sometimes we want to work some strength. We'll do some push-ups in between. Sometimes we're just focused on boxing. I'm gonna try to keep everyone surprised on a weekly basis to see what we're doing. Okay, last minute, we're going into a free flow now. So this is just your time, hish, 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 to move around your bag. Hish, hish, hish. Throw whatever, hish, 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 you want. Hish, 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 hish. Another trick if you're new is you can just start by throwing it light, soft, right? Get to know that bag. Ish, 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 ish. We're all gonna be at different levels, different experience with boxing. It's okay. Ish, 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 ish. All right, last 15 seconds. Ish, 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 ish. Ish, ish. Ish, ish, ish. And time. Nicely done. We're halfway through this beginner level reflex bag workout. Grab a sip of water. We'll start round 3 in 60 seconds. Hish, hish, hish. All right, we are halfway through this workout. I'm sweating. That's why we came here. Let's get ready for round 3. Let's turn it up a notch. And a quick thought, whatever you do, just don't get frustrated. I think the thing with the Reflex Bag, it is designed for professional boxers. It was designed by a family of professional boxers. So if you're missing, if you feel frustrated, you gotta just let that kind of roll. You will develop. I've been using the Reflex Bag in my training almost exclusively for the last 2 years, and I see videos online and think I still have a huge ways to go. So it's all just a learning curve. The whole point is if you move, if you're getting into a rhythm, you get 1% better every day, that's a win. So let's go. Let's turn it up a notch going into round 3. We're gonna open up with a flow 5-6 for 30 seconds. We're gonna go to a new combination, 1, 2, 1, 4. So 1, 2, 1, 4, and then we're gonna mix it up from there. So let's go ahead and let's open up with that flow 5-6. Ish. Remember, we want to breathe for each punch. Ish, 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 ish. And when we're throwing the uppercuts, remember, we're not dropping our hands like this and swimming up. We're just going right from guard, pivoting the hips, keeping our eyes on that bag. Ish, ish. Okay, new combination, 1, 2, 1, 4. Take your time here, it gets harder with the hooks. Hish, 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 hish. I'm sure some of you are gonna do this and be like, this is nothing, this is beginner level. Hish, 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 hish. So again, if you really wanna develop proper boxing technique, the chin is tucked, the hands are up by your microphone at all times. 1, 2, 1, 4. But for me, I like to be a little bit more loose. Drop my hands. Hish, hish, hish. Okay, next 30 seconds. Let's go back to that flow. 5, 6. Hish, 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 hish. Hish, hish. Okay, next 30 seconds, we're going back to the combination, but shadow boxing. So off of your bag, 1, 2, 1, 4. Ish, ish, ish. Not as much fun, but it is gonna make working the bag easier if you work in some shadow boxing. 1, 2, 1, 4. Ish, 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 ish. Ish, 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 ish. Ish, ish, ish. Okay, last 30 seconds, back to a free flow, but let's work some speed. Let's turn up the intensity a little bit. Hish, hish, hish. So whatever you want. Hish, 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 hish. Hish, 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 hish. You're doing good, keep going. Last 10 seconds, speed. Ish. Microphone flying. We're dodging bags. The microphone's falling. And time. Awesome work. We're going into the 4th and final round. Grab a sip of water, and we'll get going with the last round in 1 minute. All right, nicely done. We've made it through 3 rounds. We're going into the 4th and final round. And I'm sorry if I'm a broken record, but I just want to keep saying, remember to just go at your own level. It's a beginner level workout, but the Reflex Bag is far from a beginner tool. So if I'm going too fast for you, you just go at your own pace, whatever feels comfortable. And for the boxers out there, bring more intensity. We're all going to be in different places, so you just go at your own level. Most important thing is that mind-body connection, feeling loose, working out that aggression, getting rid of that tension, feeling better from the time that you leave this workout. So we're gonna open up round 4 with 1 minute of that second combination we learned. That's the 1, 2, 1, 4. 1, 2, 1, 4. Then we're gonna go back to 30 seconds of a boxer bounce, active recovery. We're gonna do 30 seconds of a power flow. I'll walk you through what that is, and then we're gonna end with a free flow. So let's go ahead and let's go back to that second combination. 1, 2, 1, 4. Hish, 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 hish. Hish, 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 hish. Hish, 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 hish. If you need to steady that bag in between, that's okay. You can use your lead hand to steady that bag. Hish, hish. Hish. Hish, 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 hish. 1, 2, 1, 4. 15 seconds here. Hish, 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 hish. Hish, 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 hish. Hish, hish, hish. Okay, boxer bounce, 30 seconds. Active recovery. This is also helping to train us to be light on our feet, to shift our weight on the balls of our feet. Obviously, you can see that using this Reflex Bag footwork is a big part of it. which is good because you're developing the right habits if you do want to learn boxing. Okay, next 30 seconds, we're going into a power flow, which we're gonna put a little bit more on, but at a slower pace. So it's a power 1, power 2. Okay, last minute of the day. It's a free flow. Move around that bag. This is our mindless meditation and boxing. I'm gonna stop talking. Just move around your bag and throw whatever feels natural. Last 10 seconds. Last big one. Awesome. Awesome work. We just made it through that 4-round beginner level reflex bag workout. I gotta go dry off. Don't forget to drink lots of water, cool down and stretch. Our goal is to put out weekly workouts, and you can help us do that by liking the workout, commenting on it, subscribe to the channel. From what I hear, those things are pretty important, but the more support I get, the more content we can get your way, the more workouts, and we can all use boxing to get into fighting shape, to develop that rhythm, and to feel good. Thanks for working out with me, and I'll see you